our best SMEPA presenter for the first quarter of the fiscal year 2022-2023. Congratulations to
Be inspired. Be ignited. Be influenced. Your imagination is my passion. Today, with Sir A 2.0.
In view of the periodic monitoring evaluation plan adjustments, the District of Lemery conducted the District Monitoring Evaluation Plan Adjustments DsMEPA on November 21 and 22, 2022, participated by the 30 schools comprising the district. The activity aims to provide necessary data and information as important inputs in decision-making to continuously improve the following. First, organizational performance for efficient and effective delivery of basic education services as well as the mandates of the department. Second, implementation of PPAs at various governance levels to achieve the desired output and sustainability of education outcomes. Third, organizational health and performance, which serve as basis in determining appropriate strategies and interventions to support or to improve organizational effectiveness, efficiency, and resource support. Moreover, the conduct of SMEPA activities is expected to provide necessary data in relation to the implementation of school-based programs and projects and other programs mandated by the national government, as well as school-based initiated interventions in addressing the gaps and for continuous improvement. These shall also serve as data collection activity to monitor the quarterly progress of different PPAs and will serve as a facility to establish a school district data bank.
this time, with pride and honor, let me present to you our best SMEPA presenter for the first quarter of the fiscal year 2022-2023. Congratulations to Mrs. Allen B. Hernandez of Payapa Elementary School.
Good day, everyone. I'm Mrs. Irene V. Hernandez, Principal 1, and I'm elated and honored to present to you the School Monitoring Evaluation and Plan Adjustment of Payapa Elementary School, Lemery District for the first quarter this school year 2022-2023 with our school tagline, Service Across and Beyond Boundaries. Education for the past 2 years has been very difficult. Many changes have been manifested with regards to the educational system in the country. Despite of the plotted plans on the implementation of basic education learning continuity plan, still several issues and concerns arose. That's the reason why we had so much learning gaps and losses, and we are focused to recover them. Today, I'm going to give you a clear picture of what SMEPA in our school is all about. This SMEPA is aligned at the school banner program, Project Bloom Pamor Payapa ES, anchored on the 10-point reform agenda of Project Bloom Pamor Lemery, the banner program of the district. Let me present to you the teaser or the snapshot of this presentation through this dashboard, which highlights some crucial and relevant data as outcomes of the PPA's implementation on access, quality, and governance. Please be informed that further discussions will be done as we go along with my presentation. As for access, Payapa Elementary School ensures that all school-age children, regardless of gender or sexual orientation, civil and social status, disability, religion, or ethnicity, and whatever diversity have access to quality basic education in a child-friendly learning environment. As of the first academic quarter of 2022, PES has 281 learners enrolled in KS1 and 293 in KS2 with a total of 574. Compared to the enrollment from the previous year with a total of 559, it increased by 15 or 2 and 6800%. Considering the percentage of increase, we are proud to say that enrollment in Payapa Elementary School has never been affected by the pandemic. The school LRCP with its project Pasukan Na focuses on catering the needs of the learners and has its goal to increase the enrollment and to sustain the zero dropout and school leaver rates. Its proposed actions include tracking and monitoring learners at risk of dropping out and implement appropriate interventions and strengthening feedback mechanism with the parents, particularly of the learners at risk of dropping out. The school had 574 learners this first quarter as a result of the transferred in and out of learners. We identified 26 learners who transferred out to different schools in the district, division, and even to other regions. As to transferred in, most of our learners came from Lemery Pilot, 21, RVCS 5, and Sambal 2. We also had one grade 3 learner from Italy. As for quality, Payapa ES guarantees the quality of basic education services it renders to its clientele and stakeholders to obtain quality outputs in the delivery of scholastic services. Our school believes that the future of our communities depends on a generation, not only skilled in academics, but also excited about belonging to an educated community. That community will arise only if schools engage and connect with today's children. Our school aspires to create an environment that increases academic, social, and emotional success, an environment of strong school connectedness. Project Excel Payapa ES is a literacy program conceptualized to immediately provide quality basic education to every Payapeños. It is a program that focuses on the primary reasons why learners fail in school: the learning gaps, reading deficits, behavior problems, lack of parental involvement, and lack of concrete connection to the real-world issues. Excel provides a support system for learners in need of learning intervention or intensive remediation, as well as a strong family component. It can be gleaned from the chart that grade 6 got the lowest achievement and grade 5 got the highest. You might be wondering why is it so? I guess it is because teachers have different rating standards when it comes to performance, and the school got an average of 81 and 54 hundredths. The chart revealed that learners got the lowest grades in English, science, and mathematics, and as expected, they got the highest in ESP. The school got an average of 81 and 52 hundredths. The first quarter assessment revealed that 67 learners are lagging behind. 11 got an average of 74 and below, while 56 got 75 to 79. This significantly shows the gap learners had after having no face-to-face contact with the teachers for almost 2 years. They just learned on their own or with just a little help from their parents or guardians. To cater those learners identified as lagging behind, Project Step Up was conceptualized. Its primary goal is to strengthen the teaching and learning process through enhanced intervention practices to upgrade the achievement level of all learners. 100% or 492 learners shall have achieved at least satisfactory rating. For this quarter, there is a gap with 67 or 13 and 62% of the learners that lag behind. Its target is that there must be no learners lag behind by the end of the school year. Its proposed actions include improving enrichment activities in English, science, and mathematics, and strengthening communication system to parents regarding the performance of learners. The table shows the reading assessment results using flat. It can be gleaned that there are 47 learners who can read nothing, but we identified 52 non-readers. It is so because that 5 learners are from grades 5 and 6 who can only read letters and are also considered as non-readers. We consider those who can read letters, words, and sentences based on their grade level as struggling readers. those in brown shades. So we had 214 learners who need immediate action, intervention, and remediation. To remedy this gap in reading, Project STAR was conceptualized and is being implemented. This project entails different activities that bridges the gaps in reading. This aims to achieve 100% of the learners to become at least average readers by the end of the implementation. In the reading journey of the learners, educators took the initiative in forming a strong partnership with parents and external stakeholders because their engagement and participation in the advocacies, innovations, and interventions are necessary for the sustainability of the reading program. Continuous conduct of reading remediation and intervention activities are the strategies we are implementing. After more than 2 months of conducting different activities, positive impact is too evident. Both the teachers and the learners are well motivated to teach and to learn. Its proposed actions are sustainability of the project activities with adjustments based on the situation, and improving feedback and communication with teachers and parents. Numeracy skills of the learners need to be given emphasis to. This table shows the number of learners that are non-numerates based on the achievement rate in mathematics this quarter. It shows that 160 or 32 and 52% are non-numerates. Most non-numerates come from grade 1 as expected. Since almost 1/3 of the population are non-numerates, this needs urgent intervention. And so Project Alamath was designed to deal with this breakdown. With this project being implemented in our school, it is expected that 100% of the learners shall have achieved at least 85% achievement rate in mathematics and become numerate. It is the ultimate mission and vision of Payapa ES to provide every learner the kind of education which is of great relevance to the needs and condition of the present times. This school is committed in developing mathematical competencies of our school children. We are expecting a legendary result with this project. Payapa ES sought for innovative strategies in order to recover the learning losses brought by uncontrollable circumstances and to continue educating the learners. In the context of the pandemic, the school started understanding and identifying medium-term and long-term implications of this phenomenon on teaching, learning, and innovating teachers to become responsive to the needs of the learners in order to recover the learning losses in the previous years. In view of this, Project I Teach or Innovating Teachers was conceptualized and now being implemented to address the gaps on numeracy and literacy. Its target is to provide TA to 100% of the teachers. As for governance, Payapa ES is an institution that provides strategic direction to ensure that educational objectives are achieved through effective and efficient use of resources, accountability, and participation of people in decision-making. Here are some of the localized mandated projects the school is implementing in terms of governance. Project Sorhai Payapa ES primarily aims to strengthen learning and development, to accelerate teachers' results-based performance through instructional supervision, technical assistance, conducting LAC sessions and trainings, mentoring, and coaching sessions. Project Advanced Payapa ES is a project aligned with the district's Project Advanced Lemery that aims to accelerate the SBM level of practice of the school. Since Payapa ES is one of the first 2 schools to achieve Level 3, our target is to sustain it. Project Payapa ES Partners is a project aligned with the district's Project Lemery Partners that aims to generate support from its stakeholders. The school believes that when the school and the community organizations work together to support learning, everyone benefits. Partnerships can serve to strengthen, support, and even transform individual partners, resulting to improved program quality, more efficient use of resources, and better alignment of goals. Project Alert Payapa ES is a localized project for DRRM activities for the school community to be aware and be able to save lives and money and control disaster losses. It also yields economic, social, and environmental benefits that enhance the well-being and resilience of the school community. Project Payapa ES Wins is a localized project for the DepEd Wins program designed to achieve learning and health outcomes of PES learners through a comprehensive, sustainable, and scalable school-based WASH program pursuant to the mandate of defending the right of children to dignity, assistance, and protection from conditions that would hamper their development. Monitoring the financial performance of the school creates more certainty and confidence in making short and long-term decisions. This, in return, fosters a transparent and ethical leadership and gain trust from the subordinates and school cohorts. PES as project funds, financial utilization for notable development of the school. Presenting to you the bi-monthly MOA liquidation of PES, it is noticeable that the school spent most of our funds on utilities, supplies, travel expenses, and janitorial services, with supplies being the highest. The table shows the consolidated MOA liquidation report from January to October 2022 amounting to 493,004.13 centavos. The remaining amount from our 571,000 is allotted for the remaining 2 months, November and December. The realization of the school's goals, programs, projects, and activities were achieved mostly with the help of the provision of the MOE downloaded funds. As for the canteen funds, we allotted the amount to where it should be. 35% to feeding, 5% to clinic maintenance, 15% to faculty and development, Home Economics Instructional Fund 10%, School Operation Fund 25%, and Revolving Capital of 10%. For the months of August, September, and October 2022, we gave 5,111, 15,650, 18,939 respectively. School operations were continuously done through the canteen funds. As for the donated funds, our school received 179,592 pesos from February to October 2022. The amount was disbursed and properly allocated and well accounted for. They were properly utilized to improve the priority areas of the school. So these are the things that aid us in the delivery of basic education services to our learners. Without any of this, we cannot achieve anything. As for good practice, PES assumes success in realizing its goal of delivering quality education to our learners because we set the foundation for them. We uncovered areas for improvement, we conducted needs assessment, we created an improvement culture, established support structures, settled upon improvement, and we seized every opportunity. Logically speaking, the learners' opportunity to learn more, discover more, and experience more have been taken away from them by the pandemic, and we believe that it's the right time to recover those that were taken away from them. As I end, let me leave you this quote from Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. Magic is believing in yourself. If you can make that happen, you can make anything happen.
At